No, I'm not doing a video on toys this time because, of course, these are not toys. These are actually coins, believe it or not. Yeah, we're going to talk about some rather interesting coins. You can probably guess they're not intended for circulation, but they are definitely coins. And uh, and of course, if you like the video, please don't forget to press the like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, of course, please subscribe. And please don't forget to ring the bell. So starting off here, we have, well, what do we call these? Three-dimensional coins is the term that I've heard them being called. They are geometric shapes, as you can see here. We start off with, of course, the sphere or ball, cylinder, pyramid, cone, and a cube. So simple enough. And they are not very consistent in size. The cube is 66 grams. It's it's good and heavy. And the cone is the lightest one at 25 grams. Oh, by the way, the tip of the pyramid and the cone, if you could find a way to put it onto a shaft, they'd probably make great arrowheads because, boy, they are sharp. So if you ever do get yourself a set of these coins, yeah, handle with care because you'll get a puncture in your finger if you don't handle the cylinder or the cone or the pyramid correctly. The cylinder is 53 grams. The pyramid is one of the lighter ones at 33 grams, and the sphere is 35 grams. Nice silvery color, but they are just silver-plated cupro nickel. I really wish they were solid silver. In fact, I'm kind of disappointed that a series wasn't offered in solid or sterling silver or pure silver, or maybe even gold for those who have deeper pockets than I do. This is these geometric coins come from Somalia. That's the country that's on them here. If we take a close look, actually, I'll just grab the sphere one because that seems to be the easiest one to handle. And as you can see, there's the logo. The coat of arms for Somalia. It says at the top here $1 Somali Republic, and the bottom says as the date 2008. There were two series of these three-dimensional coins. One set in 2008, and then it was reissued in 2014. There doesn't seem to be any difference quality-wise, though. I think, based on what I have seen, don't have a 2014 set, but the 2014 set in pictures I've noticed seems to be a lot shinier, as if they were polished. These ones are not polished as much. They seem to have more of a matte finish on the 2008, which I like. The polished ones for 2014, they're so well polished they almost look like they've been cleaned, at least in the pictures. I haven't actually seen them in real life. So the funniest thing though about is that even though they say Somali, have the Somalia coat of arms on them, they are considered to be fantasy coins. The face value on them was $1, which is kind of weird because Somalia doesn't use the dollar. That's not their monetary units. The major monetary unit is the shilling, and the minor monetary unit is the centesimi. So why does it say $1? Not been able to find out why that happened. I guess this is how Somalia differentiates what is intended for a commemorative and what is intended for circulation. If it says shilling or centesimi on it, it perhaps is intended for circulation. These were sold as a set of 5. They were sold only as sets. They were not sold as individual, though I have now seen individual ones for sale. The mintage, 500 sets of the 2008 series and 500 sets of the 2014. I would wager a guess that most of these 500 sets are now in private hands. Of course, since they're not pure silver, they would not have been melted down for their bullion value, so they probably still exist, or most of them anyway. But they've been hard to find. I've looked online to see them for sale, and one of the more recent ones I've seen is almost 5 years ago. They were sold for about 360 Australian dollars, which is around probably about 350 Canadian dollars at the current exchange rate, or just under 300 American dollars for the set. Though I'm thinking, though, if you look hard enough, you could probably get these for a little less than that. Either way, though, they're not that cheap. I do not consider these to be coins that would be suitable for everyone to buy. They're not that cheap. They were struck not in Somalia, they were struck at the Commonwealth Mint in Bristol, England. There probably hasn't been a mint in Somalia for quite some time. For those of you who know anything about Somalia, of course, that's where the pirates in the Indian Ocean all hang out, and it's been quite literally anarchy in Somalia for quite some time. So in that situation, of course, it would be impossible for a mint to operate either. So their Somalian coins are produced outside of the country. These ones, again, produced at the Commonwealth Mint in Bristol. And these are not the only unusual shapes for Somali coins. There are others out there, some of which I would love to have if I could get them and the price was right. There are coins that are shaped like cars, motorcycles, and even guitars. They have, yes, guitar-shaped $1 coins. And though I have checked them, and they're gotten kind of hard to find as well. The shapes of the coins imitate a variety of different guitars, including some Gibson guitars. But funny enough, though, even though the guitar coins are supposed to celebrate the birth of rock and roll or something to that effect, there are no Fender guitars in the series, not even a Stratocaster. It's just a few Gibsons and a few other brands. So that's the guitar coins, and if I can ever, again, if the price is right, I'm gonna try to get some of those, and hopefully do a little video on them as well. So here you have it then, 3-dimensional coins, and they all, I notice, have a hole, what appears to be a small hole in the bottom of them. They all have that. They all have a little hole there. Presumably so it can be set up on display. When I got these, they did not come in a case. They came wrapped up in plastic and bubble wrap. So I would love to have some type of case that I can put these into, put them out on display, so people can come to my house and see them and say, what on earth are those? But at the moment, though, no display case, so I've had to keep them sort of boxed away. And this is the first time in a few years that I've actually pulled them out and took them out of the bubble wrap and plastic to show to everybody. So again, hope everybody enjoys this little video on the rather unusual three-dimensional coins, and I thank everybody for watching. And there will be another video coming up soon. I'll look through another handful from the big Bundesbank bag that I've just bought recently. See if we can find any other interesting countries. So until then, thank you very much.